Hi everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I've come on to introduce my next project. I'm excited to be starting a new project. I'm excited to be starting a black and white project. So that's what it's going to be, because I've never made anything in black and white, and I just thought it would make a lovely change. And I was inspired by Kerr, and I bought her kit from her Etsy shop, which is her black and white kit. So I've printed it on fairly thick, very white paper. Now this one was a mistake, but I just was printing something on the other side and it didn't come out right, and it also wasn't black and white. So this will just be used for fussy cutting, I think, and making cards and things. But isn't it beautiful? I love all the collaged effect of it, all the beautiful flowers, the clock, the bees, everything is all so beautiful. So that's that one, and I've just put them over here. And then we've got some lovely journal pages, and I double-sided those. They're really lovely. They're kind of in frames. And then we've got this one here, which I've double-sided, and that again is another lovely collaged sheet with bees, butterflies and birds and things on, flowers and script. And here we have the journal page. So this one again is very, very pretty, very pretty indeed. I really love it. And on the back we've got a lovely sheet of like postcards on lace, so that's very lovely too. And then we've got the swallows and the thyme and the pretty china and flowers and script. It's very, very pretty. And then on the back we've got the journal page here, which is lovely, that lined one. And then there's some background sheets, which I'm pretty sure are definitely, now I'm not 100% sure these are G's. I'll have to look at the kit again, but I will do. Yeah, they are, I think, actually. Yes, I think they are. Sorry, I'm a bit confused about that one because I suddenly wasn't sure. And then I bought her black and white collage collection. So her shop and her YouTube is, she's called Crafting by Kerr, and so it's Happiness in Crafting by Kerr. And these are all her like lovely fussy cuts and things that you can add to tags and journal cards, which will be really nice. And some lovely tags, a large and a small ones, and some strips for pages, and a smaller selection of the fussy cuts. But I do love these. I love adding them, you know, as embellishments. So there's some really pretty ones there. And then the slightly bigger versions. I love the dragonflies and the crown. I love them all, actually. I really do. And then her circles, which again are lovely, and they make beautiful embellishments on cards and journal cards and tags and things, and also on pockets, and these make lovely belly bands. And I like the fact that some of these are blank, because then you can add something else inside that. And then this one, I've already cut one of the tags out and made a black and white tag. Do I have that? Well, I'm not sure. Let me have a look. Let's see. Yes, I have it. So, oh no, that's what I made myself. And I have to keep checking my phone because I keep finding that it keeps going off and shutting down, and I don't know if it's the heat today, because we're under an extreme heat condition here at the moment, and we've all been told to stay indoors, preserve water, keep drinking, make sure you drink plenty, and all of that. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not too sure. what I did with that tag. I may have given it away, actually. It might have been in a an exchange swap thing on one of the Facebook pages, groups. But I did make this tag, and I made that out of just some plain white card, and I've just embellished it. So that's one ready to go in the journal, and that's one of Tim Holt's. Gosh, you know, I can't think today. One of his people, I can't remember what he calls them. Oh, there's the tag. It's in the background. So they're out of here. This, I cut one of these, had script on, and I just put it in on the background there. Thought that was lovely. So that's going in the journal. So so these are all tags and lovely words here in black and white. And then this one is Tina at Shabby Dabby Doo Dah. I printed off random sheets out of, I've got a few of her kits. She makes some beautiful kits, so that I thought will fit in very nicely and make some lovely cards from those, and even some little kind of booklets, notebooks, because you can fold that in half there. So I like those. And this is Tina at Shabby Dabby Doo Dahs, and these are some of her black and white ladies. And I have bought another couple of sheets of ladies in black and white from, I can't remember her name, I only ordered them yesterday from an Etsy shop, but I will be linking all of these in my videos for this project. But I love these, so that's kind of going to be the sort of theme of it. And then these are Tracie Fox creative black and white fussy cut flowers. So these are all herbs and things that you find in the garden, which again make lovely embellishments. And here are some of her similar themed tags in black and white. So you've got hollyhocks, violets, white pea, and all of that, fennel, and all various flowers. So those would be nice. And this is Tracie Fox as well. And this is another sheet of that black and white fussy cut flowers. So these are more like specimen little tickets and cards and things, and some words that are actually were kind of in, well, I think those are Latin, that's what I think. So that's nice. And then I think this is from G's kit, because it's the bees and the butterflies, but it may be an odd sheet that I found in another kit. I do have a lot of Janie B's mixed different pages from different kits that she's got, and it's kind of a potluck kind of kit, you know. They're not kits, they're just random sheets that you can use. It could be one of hers, I'm not too sure, or it could be from G's kit. I'll have to check, because there are bees on her collage sheets anyway. So we're going to be using that. And then I've been collecting all sorts of bits. So I've got lots of white lace. This time I won't be dyeing it, I should be just using it. So I've got some of that, and this pretty one here, and this is very pretty too, this one. And then I've got some lovely serviettes to do some decoupage on some journal cards, I thought. And then this is nice lace, this one. This is a wide lace. So I've had some of this in my stash for a long time and never used it really. But this is broderie anglaise cotton kind of trim, which is very lovely. So I'm really pleased with that. So actually I could put all the bits into this bigger bag as well. Okay, and then I've got, now I bought these from Tina at Tatty Treasure. Tanya, not Tina, Tanya at Tatty Treasure, when I very first started crafting, not even on YouTube, I didn't have a channel then, and she'd made these, and if she ever watches my channel, and I don't know if she does actually, that she made these black and white little packs and sold them in her Etsy shop. And although this has been kind of distressed with coffee or tea, I just like the black and white look of those, and the bee and the dragonfly fits in very well with G's kit, so I'm going to be using those. And I've got also a swap from a Facebook group. This lady made this lovely paper clip, hidden paper clip, and that was in black and white. So, and the lady's she fits in really. So this lady puts these little tags on the back, so I'll probably take that off actually. In fact, I'll do that now. Just keep checking the camera. I'm obsessed now. Just did my Marguerite Miller 52-week collage challenge previously to this, and unfortunately that stopped halfway through, and I'd stuck quite a bit of collage stuff on the page before I realised. So that's going to go in. So I've gone through all my stash to look for things. So I've got a few bits of these are stickers, black and white stickers there. What else we've got? Oh, I've got some lovely Bow Bunny buttons that are all black and white. So I don't know, I don't tend to use a lot of buttons, but I try. Oh, and there's another one of Tanya Tatty Treasure's pieces in black and white. She made these right at the start. Well, I think she'd been crafting on YouTube for about a year or perhaps 18 months before I even found her and started doing it off camera. But yeah, she might remember those. They're really lovely. And then I've found these in my stash. They're kind of envelopes I must have printed out a long time ago, so I thought these would be nice to do something with those. Oh, there's a card there I've never used. I've had that for years in my stash, but I thought that'd make a nice little kind of journaling card. It's quite freeing to be able to do things in black and white. So there's another black and white lady there on a telephone, and I don't know if I'll use this because this is slightly off-white, but I did put it in just in case I get stuck and need something. Now this is also Tanya at Tatty Treasures. She's going to remember these. So at the same time as making those other pieces of ephemera, she made these, and I've kept those ever since. So I'm going to use those up too. So there will be a slight hint of vintage kind of colour, you know, the sepia if you like. Some more lace here. I've forgotten even what this looks like and where I actually bought it initially. I might have bought this from D at Junk Journal Junkies UK. I may have, but I can't remember. Or this might have been a pack that my daughter Charlotte bought me a long time ago when I first started, and she saw it and thought I'd like it. So it's one or the other. So I've got like 3 lots of that. They all look the same. They're in there. And I've got some of this lace here on a card that I've never used because I've always gone for the coffee dyed, tea dyed effect. So I've got these lovely black and white fibres, which I love using fibres, so those will be nice. What else have I got? Oh, somebody made this and sent it to me, and again this is kind of I think it's going to be black and white and slight sepia, but as little as possible. But this is like a lovely coffee coloured wax seal with a tree of life on, and a black little piece on the back, so it's like a kind of a medallion kind of thing. And then I've got these two lovely, so the same lady made these lovely wax seals on some fussy cuts, so it's like little not fussy cuts, scraps, you know, the clusters, that's the word. Goodness me, I think the heat's got to my brain, but what a lovely idea. And those are lovely too, so they'll go in. And there's another cluster here. Again, it's got this kind of, well, I'm going to call it sepia colour. So that's everything I've collected so far. So I want to make a soft cover. I've never made a soft cover before. So I'm looking forward to making something totally different to what I normally have made so far. I've done a lot of Edith Holden lately, and it's going to be quite refreshing to actually get away from all that, to be honest. And I've wanted to make a black and white journal probably since the time I started. So I hope you'll join me and look out for the next episode. I've ordered some material to make the soft cover. I'm literally just waiting for that to come. It should probably arrive beginning of next week. Today's Sunday, so hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday, once I've got it, we will get going. So watch this space. Thank you. Bye bye.